Hi, I'm Ananda from Vital, and today I want to talk about the acid and alkaline balance of the body and how that actually affects the skin. Okay, so the acid and alkaline balance of the body, we're referring to the blood and the pH of the blood. So alkaline blood is actually something that we want to work towards, and that's associated with increased elimination of waste and detoxification of things like heavy metals and other toxins that the body actually has to deal with and purge each day. In an acidic condition, the body is less likely to easily eliminate these substances, so that we tend to hold on to them. And when the blood has circulating toxins which are just going round and round and not being eliminated, the body goes, okay, that's enough, I'm going to push them into storage. So when the blood is not being cleared effectively in an acid environment, we tend to store more toxins and so therefore become more toxic in general. Imagine, if you will, a toxic sludge build up in our bodies. And while that's not exactly how it works, it is a good memory prompt to think about some of the things that we put in our bodies and how to actually increase the elimination of that toxic sludge, or if you like, wash it out. So an acid blood environment is actually also pro-inflammatory. So our blood is more likely to hold on to toxins, and it's also more likely to increase inflammation throughout the body when the blood is more acidic. Acidity is also associated with inflammation in the skin specifically. Okay, so acidic blood environments, you tend to see greater inflammatory conditions of the skin. So those might be eczema, dermatitis, rosacea, psoriasis, acne, pustules, congestion. All of those conditions are associated with greater blood acidity when compared to a more alkaline blood condition. So what we want to do when we've got those skin conditions, or when we have a propensity towards those skin conditions, is ensure that our blood stays more alkaline. From a dietary perspective, fruit and vegetables are, of course, all alkaline promoting foods that we can eat. The things that are acid promoting include dairy, red meat, trans fats, preservatives, artificial colours and flavoured and high sugar foods, or high GI and highly processed foods. So fruit and vegetables and nuts and seeds specifically create an alkaline situation in the blood. Now there's some really specific fruit and vegetables that you want to focus on. Green foods. Okay, so things like spirulina, chlorophyll, alfalfa, spinach, lettuce, any of your green veggies are actually going to be real blood food, if you like, and blood purifying foods. One of the specific ones that I use in clinic and to help with patients is liquid chlorophyll. Okay, so this is Grant's liquid chlorophyll, and I'll talk about why this, among others, is a good brand later. But this is a trick that I picked up from Karen Fisher's Healthy Skin Diet. Now, you've heard me talk about this book before. I really like it because it's quite simple, and it's got some really good tools for helping with not just, say, acne and congestion, but also eczema, psoriasis and rosacea. So really good tool for anyone with a skin condition. So liquid chlorophyll is actually, chlorophyll is the green pigment that's found in plants, and it's known as the blood of plants, if you like. And in fact, it's quite similar to the blood molecule that we have, of course, running around in us. The only difference is that the central atom is magnesium instead of iron. So iron is the thing that actually gives our blood the red colour. And the magnesium, or the plant pigments such as chlorophyll, actually give the green colour to plants. So liquid chlorophyll actually promotes blood alkalinity. I'm going to show you. So I've got a glass of water, and this is the way to use liquid chlorophyll. So you can just have it on a daily basis. So we've got a glass of water a little bit below the screen, but I'm going to pull it up so you can have a see. So usually I'd add about a tablespoon of liquid chlorophyll to a glass of water this size. A little bit tricky to do, so I'm just going to show you what the water looks like after you've added the chlorophyll. A beautiful green colour. So you're drinking green water, and that's what I call it when I drink my green water. I just, say I'm going to have my chlorophyll water or my green water. Okay, and you can see it mixing around in the bottom. How does it taste, you might ask? Well, chlorophyll in its own right has probably a strong hay tasting flavour, but most brands will have some kind of natural flavouring agent, and the Grant's liquid chlorophyll, so this brand has spearmint oil in it. So I really love the taste too. It tastes fresh and green. Can you imagine tasting green? Well, that's what I think chlorophyll tastes like. So let's talk about some of the other benefits of chlorophyll for the blood. So it's a blood purifying agent. When you create, and I'll go back to what I said at the start, when you create an alkaline situation or pH for the blood, it eliminates detoxification. It improves elimination and detoxification. And even they've shown in studies that liquid chlorophyll can actually help with heavy metal elimination. Not stored, but if it's circulating in the blood, it will actually help with that. Some other little facts about chlorophyll is that it's also a deodorizer. When you start to eliminate toxins from the body, everything starts to smell a little bit sweeter. Breath, BO, bad foot smell, and even the smell of your bowel motions. They all start, well, I don't know about bowel motions can smell sweet, but everything else starts to smell a little bit sweeter. So in general, it has a deodorizing effect on the body. So for anyone who suffers from those types of problems, just taking liquid chlorophyll, regardless of its other benefits, is a good thing to do. The thing about liquid chlorophyll is there's a lot of different types out there, and there's some good brands out there. We choose Grant's liquid chlorophyll, and that's what I give to my patients because it's actually quite low strength. The high strength ones can actually be black in colour and taste very, very strong, and if you have it regularly, may even stain your teeth. But one of the things that you probably find out from me as you watch more of these videos is that I like to take things gently. So a low strength chlorophyll will actually gently start to promote elimination. And if our body's toxin, you don't want to really push things and make everything work harder so that it ends up, stressing and creating worse issues. So take things slowly and gently and gradually, and you'll get a better eliminating effect. So that's liquid chlorophyll for today, and that's what we've talked about. In screen, please. And you can read more about this at Vital Natural or on our blog, Vital Blog. And have a great day.